Have you ever wondered what secrets could be hiding behind an ordinary airport video? What if the seemingly casual stroll of a world-famous idol in jeans and a white shirt concealed the most shocking betrayal of trust that fans have ever witnessed? What if the departure was not just an innocent trip abroad but a coded message to brands and investors alike? A declaration that Kim Taehyung, known globally as V of BTS, is prepared to burn every bridge that made him the superstar he is today. Late last night, the world's most dedicated fandom found themselves unable to sleep. Phones lit up across time zones as the clip emerged. V, with his unmistakable vintage flair, appearing at an undisclosed airport terminal marked by a sign reading Korea, his steps deliberate, his gaze hidden behind dark glasses. In his hand, a striking red object glared like a warning flare no one could decipher. Within hours, hashtags began climbing the charts. Hashtag V leaving Korea, hashtag SimInvest scandal, hashtag contract broken. But is this a case of fans reading too much into another celebrity sighting? Or is it the first undeniable proof that V has secretly breached the ironclad contracts that govern his career? And if he did, why was SimInvest, the Indonesian financial giant, the first name whispered in the speculation? Sources close to the matter have remained eerily silent. Neither Big Hit Music nor SimInvest have released statements clarifying V's intentions or itinerary. Journalists and fans alike have scoured every available flight record to pinpoint where he could be headed. Was it Paris, where Celine's headquarters have become his second home? Was it Jakarta, where the discreet fan meeting last year was so strictly controlled that not even the staff could share photos without fear of reprisal? Or was it somewhere entirely unexpected, an undisclosed location where a private negotiation might be taking place far from prying eyes? Observers have pointed out that V's body language seemed uncharacteristically tense. In the video, he walks briskly past waiting vehicles, never glancing at fans or cameras. Some claim they detected the faint outline of a document folder in the black bag slung over his shoulder. Could this be evidence of secret legal papers, perhaps the termination clauses of his endorsement contracts, or the pre-signed agreements with a rival brand eager to claim his image as their own? Theories multiplied overnight. Some insisted the red item was a prop, a symbolic gesture meant to foreshadow a coming announcement. Others said it could be a personal belonging with no hidden meaning, but the intensity of speculation only grew. After all, when a global superstar moves without explanation, the world does not merely watch. It imagines, suspects, and accuses. But what makes this moment especially incendiary is the timing. V was discharged from military service just weeks ago, earning the admiration of millions for serving as a sergeant and maintaining a dignified, almost princely composure during his final salute. His reappearance in the public eye had been expected to center on music or perhaps a return to his beloved solo projects. Instead, his first major public sighting is a mysterious departure. Fans have asked, was this planned all along? Did V use the goodwill of his military service to distract from preparations for a corporate maneuver that will shock every stakeholder in the BTS universe? The SimInvest connection is what truly ignited the firestorm. Last year's exclusive fan meeting in Jakarta had already raised eyebrows. Despite being billed as a private celebration of V's ambassadorship, the event quickly became an international spectacle. Strict security prevented ordinary attendees from filming or photographing most of the interactions, fueling rumors that certain exchanges were never meant to be public. SimInvest's massive investment in V's image was widely reported. Some sources estimated that the endorsement deal was valued in the millions, making it one of the most lucrative contracts ever signed by an Asian entertainer with an Indonesian financier. So why? Fans are asking. Would V risk such a partnership by leaving Korea in secret? Could SimInvest have pressured him into a sudden trip, perhaps to fulfill a clause requiring personal appearances or private negotiations? Or did he go rogue, choosing to walk away from obligations in pursuit of a new alliance? Those who know V describe him as both fiercely loyal and intensely private. He has never been one to issue lengthy explanations or deny rumors outright. His silence is part of his mystique, an elegant refusal to let public curiosity dictate the rhythm of his life. But this time, That silence has turned into a vacuum so total that even seasoned reporters can't fill it with facts. Instead, speculation has metastasized into something darker, a narrative of betrayal, greed, and hidden agendas. Is it fair? No one can say for sure. But fairness rarely matters when the internet decides to judge. One unsettling clue emerged in the hours after the video leaked. An anonymous source claiming to work with a major fashion label hinted that V has been in negotiations with a European conglomerate that competes directly with Celine and Siminvest for Asia-Pacific celebrity endorsements. If this is true, it would explain both the urgency of the trip and the secrecy. Crossing over to a rival brand would not just breach contract terms, it would provoke legal action, brand wars, and a public relations meltdown the likes of which K-pop has rarely seen. For fans, the emotional impact has been profound. Many remember the images of V in uniform, strong, resolute, a symbol of national pride. To see him now in a flurry of scandal and whispered betrayal feels like whiplash. Online communities have erupted in debates. Should fans trust that he has a legitimate reason for leaving? Or is it time to face the possibility that their idol may have been carefully orchestrating this move all along? The timing is made even more suspicious by the lack of official confirmation about his destination. Typically, entertainment agencies issue statements within hours to clarify the artist's schedule. In this case, the absence of any press release has been interpreted as tacit acknowledgement that something is amiss. Even industry insiders have expressed shock at how effectively V has concealed his plans, given the relentless scrutiny of his every movement. Meanwhile, Siminvest's own silence is raising red flags. Some observers believe the financier may have been caught off guard by V's sudden departure, leaving their marketing division scrambling to understand what it means for their campaigns. Others suspect the opposite, that Siminvest is directly involved in whatever negotiation or dispute is unfolding. Could the red item V carried be a symbolic gesture, a subtle nod to Siminvest's corporate colors, a coded signal that he was acting on their behalf? And if Siminvest is involved, what does this mean for V's relationship with other BTS members, who have historically been careful to avoid any appearance of favoritism or entanglement with business interests that could undermine group unity? Could this be the wedge that drives V further from the collective identity of BTS? Some fans have pointed to his recent embrace of solo activities, his solo music, fashion endorsements, and exclusive appearances, as proof that he is ready to prioritize his individual legacy over the group's shared destiny. But perhaps the most disturbing question of all is this: if V truly broke his contract in secret, how long has he been planning this? Was the military service, with all its carefully curated media moments, merely a smokescreen to protect negotiations in the background? Were fans cheering for a hero who already knew he was preparing to leave everything behind? Or is this just another example of how easily innocent actions can be twisted into scandals by a public desperate for drama? As dawn broke over Seoul, the rumors only intensified. No statement arrived.
No itinerary leaked.
The video of V in that crisp white shirt, carrying a red object and walking away from the cameras, replayed on every platform, an enigma that seemed to defy explanation. And in the vacuum of answers, one question kept echoing, impossible to silence. Did V just throw away everything he built for the sake of a single, secret deal? Or is this the first act in a story so shocking that no one is prepared for how it will end?